Listkit is one of the best softwares I found for finding people who might be interested in your services. It's super simple to use. But the only problem with this is that it costs a lot of freaking money. I mean, I have to pay around $97 a month just for finding 2000 email addresses. And I don't know about you, but that's just not enough for me. Like we're sending tens and thousands, maybe hundreds and thousands of emails as well, sometimes per day, not per month. So we're going to be paying like tens and thousands of dollars just to get this data. So I figured out a way to get all of the data which they provide absolutely free, of course. And that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So what you do is you can see they have like a free forever account as well. So you click on this try Listkit for free button and you create like a free account and then you come over here. So on the free account, you click on this sidebar. You can see like I'm on the free plan, only 100 credits remaining, which is what you get on the free plan. We're not going to be using any credits, so you can actually get like unlimited data. Anyways, you come over to the people tab over here under the search. By default, you'll be on companies, so ensure you're on the people tab. Otherwise, you won't be able to find the people working in the companies who you want to contact, and you're only going to be getting the domains of the companies you want to reach out to, which again, you cannot do much with that data. Again, useful, but come out to the people section if you actually want to find email addresses as well. So now what you have to do over here, simply come over and apply all the job titles, like all the filters which you want. Now I'm not going to go into each and every single filter like what it does. You can just play around with the platform. I'm sure they have their own guides, documentation as well. If you want a tutorial on that, you can just let me know. I'll film a separate tutorial on how you can use the platform, but I'm assuming you already know how to do that and you just want to get like data from this place. So what we're going to be using for scraping this data is going to be a platform known as Lead Contact Info. So you simply come here and you sign up with your email address and they give you like a free account, like you can try it out for free as well. The best part about this platform is like they have a bunch of different scrapers for a lot of different platforms and different enrichment tools, so you can like scrape data from different softwares and you can enrich the data to find email addresses and phone numbers as well. And it costs just $99 a month for unlimited credits. Like they don't count how much credits or shit you're using. So for $99 you get unlimited access to everything. So just come here, create like a free account, whatever, and then once you have like signed in, logged in successfully, you can come to app.leadcontactinfo.com and you can see on the scraper section we have like a bunch of different scrapers, and then we can enrich that data to find email addresses, phone numbers, and domains if you want that shit as well. Anyways, we come over to the scrapers and you can see they have this Listkit scraper over here. So click on the start scraping button. So they give you instructions on how to do this. So you click on the open Listkit button over here. Then you have already done that. We have created like a free account. We have opened up the people search as well. We're on the people tab over here. Then they ask you to open the network tab. So how you do that is, again, it looks kind of complicated. Trust me, it's going to be the easiest thing which you ever do. Just follow this step by step. So you right click on the inspect button over here, and then you click on the network button, and that's it. That's all you have to do. So by default, you'll be over here which says all. In order to make it easier for you to find the correct thing which you're looking for, click on this fetch/xhr. Like, I don't know how this works either. It's just the process they use to get the data. Anyways, so you apply all the filters now. So let's say I want people like business consulting services, whatever, and I want like companies which have 11 to 50 employees and 51 to 200 employees as well. Let's only like 11 to 50 employees. I'll click on the save button over here. And now you can see like two things appear over here which say like single store. The first one, if you click on it and you click on the response button, like if you don't see this data properly, you can just like resize it as well. Like, yeah, you can just resize it like this. Not to, like, it's not very complicated, but you can see in the response, we're getting like a lot of different fields. And in the second one, we're getting data like how many people are there in total. So we come out to the first request, which says single store. We right click on it. We click on the copy button and we click on copy as CURL over here. So we just simply copy it and then we come back to the lead contact info platform and we just paste exactly what we copied and we click on the save button. So now it's going to save it and it's going to test, and you can see it says like, okay, the first 100 records were returned. So I've already scraped some data previously. I have like a previous job running. So I'm just going to stop this and show you what to do after this. Okay, so now the job has been stopped, as you can see, and this button is live again. So over here, you enter how many entries you want to scrape. So just come to Listkit and see how many are there in total. So like 5,000, whatever. So that's going to be the max number, minimum. It's up to you. So let's say I want to scrape like 1,000. And what I want you to understand is like, let's say you have already scraped 500 entries previously and you want to scrape 1,000 entries after that. So entry number 501 to entry number 1500. So you can just end like 500. So the first 500 entries will be scraped. we're not going to scrape that, and only after that we're going to be start scraping the 1000 entries. But that's again not relevant over here. You can enter how much of a gap you want between scrapes, leave it to 1 second by default because they have like a smart retry. That means that if your scrapes are way too fast, if you're like trying to scrape data really quickly, they're going to automatically slow it down. And if you start seeing like errors or shit, they're automatically going to retry again. So just leave it at 1, usually fine for most people. Click on the start scraping button over here and you can see it's going to start the scraping process. Boom, you can see live data being returned. So the first 100 entries have been scraped as well. Now you can see it's like progressing live. You just wait for a couple of seconds. It's really fast compared to like most of the platform. It's super quick. So I'm just gonna wait for it to be complete and show you what the data looks like. I'll open like Google Sheets in the meantime as well so that you can actually see the data live, because I think it's almost done. So I'll click on the file, open button over here, upload, and I'll just like wait for my data to be complete. Should be done. Yeah, you can see it says like it has reached the desired count and the 1000 entries have been scraped. So I'm going to click on the download button and just upload the CSV file which we just downloaded right now onto Google Sheets so I can like give you a preview of the data. Now you can see we got like most of the things we need, like the first name, last name, company domain, and a bunch of other data. But you don't actually need that. Let's be completely honest over here. You need email addresses, and you might be like, yo, I don't see this email address over here. And that's how lead contact info works. So it has scrapers to scrape raw data and enrichment to basically enrich that data live so that you're not dependent on some database with stale or leads. Because what happens is no database is 100% accurate, not Apollo, not Zoom Info, whatever. So we actually like find email addresses live in real time so that you're not trying to get data which is stale and old and does not exist. So a lot of people over here, like they might have changed companies, and that's why you're not going to be able to find all email addresses. Like for example, if this guy Mustafa, if he does not work at treenova.com anymore, then I don't think so you'll really be able to find his email address until unless that email is outdated, which is what happens in a lot of different database type of softwares. So that's why we come over to lead contact info, we come over to the enrichment section, we click on find emails over here, and you can see like an old job is running. So I'm going to stop that. You can see like out of 928 emails, like 928 entries, it's able to find like 730 emails. So it's almost like a 75% hit rate. And again, it's not 100% because again, like not all people still work in the company. So if an email address is not even real, like how can we find that shit? Anyways, so come over to the upload CSV button, upload the CSV file which you just got. It's automatically going to map the columns. If it is not working properly, you just like which column is the first name, the last name, and the company domain, and you click on the start button. And you can see it's going to start the scraping job. It's going to start processing the data. You can see out of 6, and like the first 6 entries, we're able to find like 5 emails. We have like a really good hit rate and it's working really freaking well. And again, it's not going to be 100% because not all people are still going to be there in this company still working, but it's pretty fast. And in terms of like accuracy, like no platform is able to provide you 100% accurate data. You have to clean your email addresses. For that we use mailboxverify.com because it's like all the other platforms. You can try it out for free as well, I think, and they give you like unlimited credits for $39 a month. You can like subscribe to more advanced plans as well, but they just make it faster. But if you don't care about speed and you're willing to do things slowly, then I think like this is going to be absolutely fine for you. So you can use like mailboxverify.com. It's pretty quick in terms of like speed of processing and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's how you do it. So I'm just gonna like download the data and show you the sample so you can see we're actually finding email addresses. You come here, you upload this file. And one more thing, you can just use a service like findemail.com as well. It's not my own platform, whatever. But yeah, you can use Find Email for finding people like email addresses from names and domains. The only thing is gonna be that it's gonna cost you $99 and you're only gonna get 5,000 emails compared to lead contact info where you're gonna get like 99, like you're gonna get unlimited emails for $99 a month. And I think they have like a paid trial as well if you want that. So you can come out to plans. I think I've already taken it, but yeah, you can actually like try out the unlimited plan for like $9 a day as well. So without committing fully like the complete subscription amount or some shit. So yeah, anyways, you can see like the data which you have received over here. We just opened it in a CSV file. We have like a email column at the end which says email from need contact info, and you can see all these different email addresses, we're able to find the accuracy rate on this data is better than Apollo, or at least on par with it. That's the platform which most people use. So yeah, that's how you can find unlimited data from like Listkit. Like, what is it even called? Listkit, without paying them a single freaking penny. You can see we did not use any single credit over here. If you have any questions, let me know. Reach out in the comments. Take care.